Hello there, everyone. How you doing? Tis myself, Rab. Yes, it's Piping Live week. Oh my God. Have you guys been enjoying Piping Live as much as I have? It's been insane, and it's only been a few days, But I tell you, things are ramping up in Piping Live, man, and it's been so much fun. So shout out to everyone at the Piping Live Festival, the people who've been taking part, the organizers, and the fans. It's just been the best crack. So yeah, shout out to Piping Live. But I'm not coming on here to talk about Piping Live. Well, there's a couple of things I want to talk to you about, really. Well, first of all, I have to give a huge shout out to the folks at RSPBA Northern Ireland for the event they ran this past week in Antrim Castle Gardens. Huge thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched our live streams and stuff. And of course, we'll be presenting a whole episode of the podcast about it, of course. So looking forward to that. But yeah, huge props to the guys at RSPBA Northern Ireland. They absolutely worked their tail off, and you could tell there was a serious amount of work put into that event, and it showed, and it was extremely successful. And I have to say, a huge shout out to RSPBA and who really pulled it out of the bag, and it was a fantastic, well-run, successful event. And for all the bands involved as well, you guys, absolute heroes. I have to stress, every band that played, I absolutely loved. So absolutely fantastic event. You'll hear more about it on the podcast, of course. But yeah, just thanks to everyone who enjoyed the live streams and such. And what an amazing event. I'm really looking forward to the next few. We have, of course, the Mid-Ulster Outdoor Solos. They're coming up. We also have the event that's coming up in Bangor in September. So a lot of great piping actions to look forward to here locally in Northern Ireland. Now, Piping Live competitions and festivals and all of that aside, I also have to mention Big Rab Show Beer Tent is happening this weekend, folks. Now, I might have mentioned it at least a dozen times by now, but yeah, we've kind of been teasing the lineup and stuff, and I think it's about time that we do finally announce the full lineup for the Beer Tent event. And you've been patient up until now, and now it's time to give you the full lineup. Now, again, I keep telling you, this isn't ticketed. Just tune in Saturday and enjoy the crack. It's going to be the best. I'm really looking forward to this. So where do you hear this for a lineup? It's ridiculous, by the way. All right. I have to say, kicking things off on our list of lineup, we have Scott Wallace. Yes, Scott Wallace is joining us, of course, from Indigenous music. I'm really looking forward to having Scott on the show. We also have a bit of a feature from the British Drum Company. That's going to be all sorts of interesting for British Drum Co fans. Going to be there as well. We also have Bobby Allen. I think we've already announced Bobby. So Bobby's going to be on the Beer Tent this weekend. Looking forward to having Bobby on. We also have Bradley Parker as well. Now, Bradley's been crazy busy with Piping Live and everything. So yeah, just absolutely fantastic to have Bradley as part of the Beer Tent event. So looking forward to that. Now, I have already announced this, but of course, our international drum majors, we have a huge display from drum majors around the globe going to be happening at the Beer Tent. So if you are a drum majoring fan, then you'll definitely going to want to catch this. This display is the stuff of legend. I've never seen anything like it. It's incredible. So really looking forward to bringing that. Now, we also have quite an incredible performance from Cair Mcquillen. Now, for those of you who watched Cair at his recent performance in the children's, the Kids with Cancer charity event, you know the quality of performance you're going to get from Cair and his videos and everything. So Cair has given us a video performance to present to you, and it's simply breathtaking. It's brilliant. We also have Kyle Rothschild will be joining us, of course, from St. Lawrence O'Toole, but composer of note and performer as well. And I'm really looking forward to having Kyle back on the Beer Tent. This is his return, actually. He was back on the previous one. So, yeah, we have Kyle Rothschild. We also have Margaret Dunn, of course, from the National Piping Centre. Absolutely cannot wait to have Margaret on the show. And, yeah, really looking forward to chatting to her. We also have Xavier Bordeaux as well. Yes, so looking forward to having Xavier on that. Actually, he's going to bring a little Breton flavor to proceedings. And yeah, really looking forward to some blistering sets from Xavier there. We also have John Dew. Yes, of course, after he announced releasing his new album, which is going to be dropping at the end of August. shameless plug, but John's going to be coming on and joining us. So John Dew will be joining us on the beer tent. Looking forward to that. We also have Kieran Ross. Yes, Kieran Ross will be joining us, and I'm not going to spoil it, but you're going to want to watch this performance from Kieran. It's absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, shout out to Kieran Ross. I'm looking forward to having him on the show. We also have Allison Crowley Duncan, of course, the TikTok star. Of course, everyone knows Allison now. And, yeah, quite a huge bagpiper now in the scene. And, yes, we have quite an interesting performance from Allison coming on the Big Rab Show Beer Tent. We also have the bearded legend, that is Ross Miller. Ross will be joining us. And, I can't stress just how excited I am to have Ross on the show. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun having Ross there. Now, moving on to our next artists, we have the Keith Highlanders. Yes, we have an actual band performance. So yeah, shout out to the Keith Highlanders. I think they actually won Band Performance of the Year on the Big Rab Show Awards last year. So yeah, award winner at the Big Rab Show Awards. And here they are in the beer tent. So if you're a fan of the Keith Highlanders, then tune into the beer tent this weekend and catch them. Now, also, we have modern piping powerhouse Lincoln Hilton joining us on the beer tent this weekend. And that, again, I'm going to spoil it, but honestly, that's worth tuning in for alone. Now, guys, didn't I tell you, it's a seriously stupid lineup. It's ridiculous. Full of incredible talent. We've mixed things up between pipers, drummers from the trad scene, the band scene, the solo scene. We've done what we can to produce like a mixed and varied kind of repertoire here. So we hope to have you well enough entertained all day Saturday. That would have been the World Championships. So we are kicking things off at 1:00 UK time. So if you are interested in when to tune in, so it's 1 p.m. UK time, and just keep your eye on all of our social media. If you're subscribed to us on YouTube, then you'll get a notification to say the beer tent's now live. Or if you follow us here on Facebook, then you'll get a notice here as well, or Twitter or wherever. We're going to be plastering the beer tent link absolutely everywhere on Saturday at 1 p.m. And I hope you guys can tune in and join the crack. And that's exactly where we are. We want you guys to join the crack. We want you to join in. There's an interactive portion of the show where we want you to text us in and message us in. That, it's interactivity is part of the whole thing. So, like we said, we are the show for the piping folk, and we want the piping folk to be involved. Now, we will have a bit of a special giveaway as well, if I can just find it. You're going to get a copy of this thing. Yeah, Andrew Douglas and Camille Late's brand new book, Finding Bagpipe Freedom, which I have to say is absolutely awesome. So you'll win this potentially if you, tune into the beer tent this week. So we have a special giveaway. Yeah, there you are, just by tuning in and enjoying the crack. So if you want to win that, if you want to catch all of that blistering piping and drumming, then join us on Saturday at 1 p.m. in the UK. And and don't worry if you do happen to miss it or all the rest, then hopefully it will be available to watch again at your leisure. I think you can now go back and watch our previous beer tent from last year, which is up there, warts and all. It's good fun, actually. You can go back and watch that. It's good crack. So we're insanely looking forward to this year's beer tent. I have to say a huge thank you to the organizing team behind the scenes who are still working furiously hard to try and put all this together. We will do what we can to bring you an entertaining show all the way from 1 p.m. on Saturday through to goodness knows what time it will get finished up. But we'll have one heck of a lineup there. So tons of great music to come your way on Saturday, a lot of great crack and banter, and the potential for you to win a prize, a free book, So there you go. Why not tune in and win and join the crack? Anyway, folks, I hope to see you all on Saturday. Big Rab Show Beer Tent is happening, and I hope you can all join us. Now, again, there's no tickets. It's absolutely free. Just tune in and enjoy. That, we are trying our best to try and bring a bit of music and banter back to the scene on a day that ordinarily would have seen us in Glasgow Green. So why not join us online in your front room, throw it on the telly, and enjoy some blister and piping with us in the Big Rab Show team. All right, guys, we will see you all on Saturday. Stay safe. Take care. We'll see you.